Well, here we are again. Welcome back. We're going to do some snowball style stuffing today. I like to handle two of my accounts just kind of by accident. Accounts, binders, they happened by accident, and I ended up stuffing snowball style. Actually, one of them, I actually did get the idea from watching Steph's on a Budget. She is doing the same thing, and I just coincidentally am doing the same amount as her. Because $3 per category for my emergency fund, which is, I'm doing it in the 1 month ahead style by bill. And that just coincidentally was something I was able to do, because prior to this, I was not able to save anything for the emergency fund right now. I had too many things going on that I had to save money for, and having the inspiration from her to do just even a little bit made me adjust my budget and do some stuffing this way, and I like it. These are some of my favorite binders to stuff. So what I have today is my daughter's senior binder, which includes costs of things that I knew were going to come up, but I didn't know the exact costs, so I'm stuffing approximate amounts. But I'm doing it in the snowball style because I had so much to save for, and I didn't realize it until January of this year when I was having to save for everything else. I decided I'm going to try it this way so that I can have a full envelope for the items that come due first. And it's worked awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I wish I could do more of my binders this way, but maybe it's because I have been able to meet some of my goals, I suppose. I am going to start with the harder one, which is the senior binder, because I'm doing it, it's not just the same amount in every folder, it's almost the same amount in it's the same amount in most of the folders, but I needed to pull a little bit out for a couple different envelopes this time. Not pull it out, put it in a different way. I'm all over the place today. Anyway, here we have the money ready to go. I don't know if you can see that. And hers is the light blue. Did I take the right one out? Yes. 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 Okay. I had the money divided by binder so I would know which one was which. And I honestly don't even know how much goes into this binder in total. I think it's $320. And I wrote this one down wrong already. I tried to write them down in here. So this one is been beefed up a little bit because, as a surprise, she told me she needed a tutor for 2 of her math classes. She has a lot of math classes. Well, she has 2. One is like a statistics, the other is a calculus, and she just needed a little push start, I guess. So that tutor is pricey, twice a month at $100. So I had to beef up this folder. So this one, this envelope, it's an envelope, but I'm going to give up and just keep calling it a folder at some point, because why fight it, right? I don't seem to be able to get better at this. And then this one is her senior jacket for being in the band. And I don't know. So this is a full amount. This is the only envelope that I stuff with an amount every month. I had this envelope for school costs, school and band costs, going before I started this blue binder for her. And this, I have already been able to fund her senior pictures and her yearbook, and those have already come out, and the senior, the band share of cost, doing this way, and those were all due in the beginning of the year. So the next one is going to be the senior jacket, and it's coming up in the next month or 2, I believe, and I don't know how much they cost. I have zero idea, and I understand it has something to do with how many patches, and if you put rhinestones on it. I don't think you're going to have to worry about that. If you have a son in football, you might, but I don't think you're going to have to worry about that. But if the more stuff you put on it, the more it's going to cost. So, and she now has decided she's not sure if she wants the senior jacket. So here we are. But this one, I'm going to put $500 total in. I'm at $428. I'm going to hold on because I'm going to finish this one out, and then I'm going to be able to add a little bit more to the cap and gown. Again, I don't know what they cost. So the reason I say a little bit more is because the rest of these I'm going to put $5 in. And I love this because, oh, did I not write it down? I love this because I did here, but I missed one here. By the time I get to this particular folder, this one is going to be almost paid off. So this will be 71. And the reason these are not all exact is because I had had stuff started in some of these previously. For example, let's see if I even have an example. Like I was doing them broken down by how much I thought it was going to be per month, and then realized I'm not going to have enough for these things in time with the budget I had left. So they started out with different amounts, and so that's why they're not all the same, like a true Snowball binder that started from the beginning. So this one should be 71, and since I didn't mark it, I kind of want to check this one just to see if it's correct. It doesn't look like there's that much money in here. We'll see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 5, 70, with the one I just added, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much did I say? 74, 75, 71. I love that. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm on par with how I do things. I'm always off in these folders. And as I've watched one of my videos last week, I now know why. Well, I don't know why. It's because I make mistakes. And talking and doing this for the videos, let's just do off balance. So this was 71 and this is 74. Talking and while I'm filming and doing this at the same time, I clearly get distracted somehow. It's because I'm thinking and talking, and those don't work. So these are her glasses and contacts. This is just an annual expense that she has. And I bought her some contacts not too long ago. Her prescription didn't change, so we're going to beef this back up for her next visit. But we're doing it by $5, and her birthday also gets $5, and I did write that one on here. Let's leave it this way. And we got pictures, but I am not 100% certain this was what we want her senior picture to be. The company was outrageously expensive, and I don't know. So I'm going to put a little bit of money aside to maybe go get pictures done somewhere else if I need to. I mean, it's not wedding pictures, right? It's just a graduation picture. However, they were charging like it was a wedding of the stars for any of the packages. So this one was for a class ring. She's not sure if she wants it, but I'm still saving for it. This is for her prom dress. And this is for the pictures. So those were some of the things that I'd thought of. This is her regular clothing. So this was her binder as well. So I'll always be saving for clothing for her until she moves away and gets a job. And I realized I didn't have anything being put away for a party. And thankfully that will be the last thing. So that is the last thing in my binder. Now, school, I've got it beefed up a little bit, even though $200 comes out per month. I do put $150 in per paycheck, so that's letting me build $100. However, she just spent $130 last night for art supplies for her class. So the senior jacket, I need $80. Okay, why can't I do that math? I need $72, right? Yeah, I need $72 to get up to 50. And here's what I have. I have 50, 60, 70, and no dollar bills. 1, 2, 3. So put these 3s back and take another 5. Take a 5. Gotta move these back a little. Okay, done playing with that. So I am done. Let's make sure it's in there. Let's make sure this is $500. All right. I got a little bit of a mess, it looks like. Which I do, because I just stuff the money. I just stuff it. I don't want to take your time. So I'm going to stop talking and speed through this. And I'll probably speed through the counting too. So here we go. 150, 250. Let's do it this way. 250. 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40, 140, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm $5 short because that's just who I am. So I'm going to add another 5. I'm going to count it real quick. All right. Done. Yay. I'm done. I think I have a fully funded tag here too. Do you know how satisfying that is to put a fully funded in something that is $500? I mean, the pictures were 500 plus. That was just to get the small package I got. So we are done, and I don't remember, I added an additional 5, so I said 72 plus 5 is 770, $77 plus 77, and that's at 500. That's not going to make sense to me later, but I was off balance. All right, so fully funded. And trust me, I'm writing this on here because I will forget. I'm that on top of things. Okay, so, yay, and look, I have a little money left, quite a bit of money left for the next one. So the next one's the cap and gown. And I was gonna save $200 for that one because I just don't know what they cost. If anybody knows, leave me a comment, let me know. So 40, 45, 50, 56, 57, 58. So $58 going into this one. So that is 167. So the next one, this one will be done. Moving right along. And then when this one is done, I can move on to the next one. Invitations. I don't think those are going to be that expensive. Or announcements. I don't even think they're called invitations anymore because there's never enough room for anybody but family to go to these events. So close family, like mother, father, brother, sister kind of room. If even that, sometimes they limit it to 2 people, 2 tickets per person. So that'll be nice. I need to get her a desk or something for her birthday, so that'll be a little bit more expensive. All right, sorry, just reminiscing, admiring my work, my sloppy work. Now this one is truly a debt snowball. This one is started all at the same time, except I lied. It was not all started exactly at the same time because I had started trying to save full amounts way back in January. And so I funded this one fully, and then I had a little bit for this one. And then I kind of realized I don't really have the money to do it. But then I watched Steph's on a Budget and I made myself do it. So this one, so I fully funded 1 month of garbage, which is paid quarterly. And then the cell phone, I'm working on the cell phone. That one is $6 because that's snowballed from the other binder, the other folder that was completed. And then the rest of them get 3. So this one, I'm gonna double check because I'm on a roll with the amounts here. This one should be 41 based on what I had in here previously, plus the debt snowball that I restarted. Let's see what we got. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Again. So I'm actually behind on this one. You know what happened? There's 38, 39, 40, 41. So that's $4. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was only $20 and not 24. Let me check the next envelope because I'm a dummy. This one should be $9. Let's see if I got that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the 3 from this time. 1, 2, 3. That is $9. So probably what I did was I had a different amount in that folder envelope for some reason and just started out thinking it was accurate. Clearly, I wasn't accurate, but I'll go back and fix that one. So 3 for life insurance. So the rest of these should be fine. Should be. I am not going to commit any more than should be because, there we go, anything can happen. Absolutely anything. Okay, so electricity, some of these are really big. I tried to put the bigger ones towards the end so I could get some of the smaller ones funded quicker. I'm not sure if I got them all in order because, you know, some of the bills change and all. Probably by the time I get to some of these, they'll have gone up because everything is going up. $3 into water and sewer. One of my most expensive bills. Gas and tolls. That is one that I have that is also adjustable. Depends on how many days I work. For example, I didn't go to work this week. No gas expenses, but I know my daughter's going to need a tank. So that gas folder on the other side will end up with a little more of a cushion again. 1, 2, 3 for car insurance. Oh, yep, gonna have to find another one of these. Car insurance is one of my most expensive, and I put one of the most least inflexible folders in there. Envelopes. All right, I give up. If I say folder, it means envelope. I've done it for the last 4 videos now. So, caveat, folder equals envelope. And I'm just gonna go with it. That was property tax, house payment, 1, 2, 3, because my property tax, I don't know, is it more? No, it's a little bit less than the house, which is crazy. Groceries. I was wondering if I'd put that in here, and I did. And Cobra, if I need it. If not, it'll just be regular cash for the medical costs. All right. And that one was super fast and easy. I do like them. They're so fun. And that's it for this installment of Snowball stuffing. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you in the next one.